Hello, everyone. I am running a little late tonight. I will be back in just 1 minute, okay? So I'm going to mute y'all guys real quick and I will be right back. So I come back just to cough in everyone's ear. Hello, everyone. How is everyone doing tonight? I've been working quite hard tonight. Okay, not really that hard, but I have been working. Hey, April. Hey, Grace. Juju. Hey. So, a couple of things happened today. Hey, AC. So, I'm going to start with the whole Walmart update. Okay? We're going to start there tonight. Hey, Mrs. C, how you doing? Sean, how you doing? Sean Coffee. Okay, so let me take y'all back to Saturday. My days are all messed up because usually I babysit over the weekend, and right now I am not doing that anymore for the moment. A while, maybe. I don't know. So normally I have the kiddos on Saturday or Friday and Saturday, and Sunday I do all of my shopping and cleaning and laundry and stuff. And on Wednesday, those are my days to do stuff like that, like laundry and stuff, shopping. But this week I had a Saturday open, so me and Mr. Mouse, my husband Brian, we decided to go to the Peachtree City Walmart to see what was going on there. And I had heard rumor it was reopened. So, hey, Teresa. So, it is open. It has been reopened. And we run in and we're going to do some shopping. Now, the whole store is not reopened yet, y'all. The grocery department is reopened. Part of the baby section is reopened, like the part where you would get like baby stuff but not baby clothes. Pets, the pet department is open, and paper goods, chemicals, and health and beauty aids in the pharmacy. All that is reopened, right? So the rest of the store is blocked off and you can't get to it. And I'm thinking that's because that was where they had pumped the water in to put the fire out, and that was the most damaged area. But my husband kind of peeked through the little barriers. I was like, you should have taken some pictures for me. And he was like, no, I didn't want him to kick us out. So he wouldn't do that for me. But, you gotta, you gotta take what you can get, right? So the one thing I noticed about the store, right, is this thing was stocked. I have not seen a fully stocked Walmart since 2019, okay? Like all the paper goods, all the food, like there was not an empty section, not an empty slot to be had. Like all of it stocked. I was like, wow, that's interesting. Now, from what my husband could see behind the little barrier they had, everything that they had like put back up was stocked as well. Like full shelves. Like the whole store is full of merchandise. That's a little weird to me, but it is what it is. The store had a lot of damage done to it. They're going to restock it. It is what it is. I'm not going to get all conspiracy theory on it or anything. But so, we're doing our thing. We're shopping around, and we get back to this little chip aisle, and they have a whole end cap of freaking Mission chips. And I'm like, no. So what do? I have to do it because I'm me, and who's not going to take that opportunity, right, y'all? Sorry, I'm not reading chat. I'm just going to talk right now because I'm on a roll. Okay. So I'm in there and I see that aisle of Mission chips, and I'm like, oh, come on. I have to. And my husband's just shaking his head and walking away like, oh no. And I'm like, yeah. I was like, I'm doing this. And he goes, okay, I'm going to go get the paper towels. And I'm like, okay, you go do that. So, oh man, let me see if I can find it real quick. Okay, let me pull this up real quick. I put the picture on the community tab, so let me go see if I can find that real quick. Oh, I have so many tabs open here. Let's close out some of these bad boys. Do not close out the stream. Hang on one second, y'all. I'm going to find this real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, maybe not. Hang on one second. All right, I'll be right back. 1 second. Okay, I've almost found it. But so I can't get to the for some reason my picture did not save in the place I thought it saved. But so we'll just do this a different way. Okie dokie. Okay, let's do that real quick. All right, I've almost got my stuff together, y'all. I promise. Okay, so I'm in Walmart, right? And yeah, I saw the Mission chips, and I was like, yeah, we're gonna have to do that again. So of course I picked up a bag, and of course I've got a torch now, so we're just gonna have to go with that this time. We're gonna do things a little differently this time, but yeah, the shorts. I hate having to share the shorts on here, but we're gonna do it. So here we go. Let's get this screen a little. Nope, wrong thing. Oh, man. I am just not. You know what? Okay. We're going to skip that then. Okay. But, okay. So I've got the mission chips, short up. It's on the little shorts thingy. So happy about that. Happy I found the mission chips. And the other night I had said that I wanted to get to 75 subscribers, right? That was my next subscriber goal. I hit my 75 subscribers today. So I'm very, very, very happy about that. A little bit closer to 100. I'm getting there. I am getting there. So, but yeah, I'm very happy about how today's gone. Yes, I'm at 77. See, I broke the 75. I was so happy. I was like, woohoo! It was just like 2 days ago. I'm gonna break 75. That's my next goal. So we got there. So I was working all day on getting the enclosure. Well, I got the enclosure while we were at Walmart too, because my daughter has aquariums, right? She's got 10 gallons, 3 gallons. Like, I think she's got a 5-gallon one. She's got some bigger ones, but I was thinking if I start the SeaMonkeys in a big container, like, I don't know, like, I'm going to start off small and work my way bigger, if that makes sense. So I went and I got a 1/2-gallon beta tank, that's not really good for a beta, but it will work for the brine shrimp. So I got those. I got that. And I got the material to build a little filming setup for them to sit in. And I just need to get a light for it. So, I will, the giveaway, I will do my entry after the stream tonight. I was going to wait and let everyone else, enter since, I'm a mod. And I was like, well, I'm kind of a mod, so I don't want them to, but I'll still enter, but I'll let everyone else enter first. And then I'll just jump in at the end. But yeah, I've got the whole setup going. I'm going to start the water either tonight or tomorrow. The goal is to either have the hatching tomorrow or Wednesday. I'm really hoping for tomorrow. If I don't pass out after the stream tonight and I can get the water salted and ready to go and acclimated for the next 24 hours, then tomorrow night at around 11 p.m., we can do a SeaMonkey hatching on the stream. And I'm really hoping I can, because I'm only missing like 2 things to start it. And like, I can keep them going for a week without the air pump and the heater. Like, that's not a big deal until they get here. I can go ahead and get that started. It's, it is what it is. So, SeaMonkey hatching tomorrow or Wednesday. Because I do have the one kit. So the little SeaMonkey kit that I got for my birthday. And that's the one I'm going to start first. That's going to be our little flagship tank, so to speak. For the SeaMonkeys. So yeah, I have been a busy beaver today. Now, my husband named the whole little venture the Aquatic Division, the subsector SeaMonkey subsector or something. He's just been kind of going like silly with it. It's funny. Hey Deb, how you doing? Yes, we will have to name, you know what? We're going to have to name the sea monkeys. I was actually thinking about that too, y'all. Of course, Grace is going to get, a sea monkey named after Grace. I'm thinking about, trying to get like someone, well, my kids they do digital art, so I'm trying to get them to draw me a sea monkey picture. So we're working on that. And I'm thinking about having a way to name the sea monkeys. I don't know. I've got thoughts, but I'm working on it. But yeah, it's been quite funny. Did a lot of moving around of stuff today to get my little area set up, and it's all almost come together. It's like I can finish all the other little stuff with it tomorrow. So I'm excited. In a minute, I'm going to go grab the enclosure and show you guys what we're going to be, looking at it in. And yeah, like the stars, or the little plots of land you buy from that make you a lady or a lord. You can be Lord Sea Monkey. Oh man, I'm slap happy. This is. And then I was so excited about the whole, like, just everything that had happened over the past 2 days. I was like, this morning I woke up and I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and go film the new mission experiment, and I was like, oh, it's raining, I can't do that. Yeah. Well, I don't think we can do like square inches of the tank, but maybe like little centimeters of the tank, millimeters, micro inches of water. It's like, yes, it's like you have to figure out which one. I guess you have to tell by like the size of the sea monkey. If you got it on the first go, you have the biggest one. If you just bought one, you've got a baby. It's like you can just pick one. It's fine. Apparently, you can make them colored if you put different color food in the tank too. So we can have some green ones and some pink ones, some blue ones. Oh man. Oh, Juju, that's awesome. Yes, and Grace too. Like, you have a sea monkey. Good luck finding it. Yes, we have to get some purple ones. And yes, we do need to do the little birth certificates and get like a little sea monkey on there. Genetically cloned sea monkeys. Oh man. I've gone too far with this, but it's funny. We need a Tarzan and a Jane. Oh man, I wonder if we can get some gray ones in there. Well, I think they come naturally gray. So oh man, but yeah, I can't wait to do the mission 2.0 experiment, because this time we have the bag of chips too. Okay, so we got a bag of chips from the Walmart. We have the enclosure from the Walmart. So, this whole venture has to be like good luck. And then, we'll have to like maybe put the periwinkle ones, in a separate mason jar off to the side. They could be like the periwinkle colony. And then have, wonder if we can like connect them and get them to like swim from tank to tank. Do like one of those tanks where you can put the two and then like have the the fish swim up and over the bridge into the other tank. We could have like little SeaMonkey villages. They have to find each other. The pinks are invading the greens today. I swear, y'all, I'm not right in the head some days. Yeah, that periwinkle crayon, I have to agree with Juju there. It, you press down a little too hard and it's not periwinkle anymore. It's just not periwinkle anymore. Caves and apple snails thinking, yeah, see, we need to, just get them a whole little setup. It can be like, Atlantis. We'll have a whole little Atlantis setup, and yeah. I was just way incredibly too happy with myself this past week, and I was having way too much fun. And it's usually I have a lot of fun with the kids, and then this time I was having fun like just without the kids. It was a little sad, I'm used to having kids around. Like I went and I bought pizza Friday, and I was like, oh, we don't have a house full of kids, but I'm still gonna go buy 9 pizzas. Like, what was I thinking? Three rings. Yeah, like they can actually go to the circus and be in the circus at the same time. Get little rings for them to jump through and hoops and I've got to figure out how we grow algae. That's like my next thing, because I have food for the little guys, right? But I have to figure out how to grow the algae, and then how you make the different color algae so we can have the different color sea monkeys. This is going to be fun. So I've been reading a lot about aquariums and plant life and everything. I think I have some aquarium rocks, and I need to look. And I do have some little shells that I'm going to put in the bottom of the tank. Just put it next to a window. Gotcha. Yeah, I figure like in the morning, like I can put it by the window for a couple of days and just let it grow. I need to get some like a little LED light strip to light them up. Working on finding that. And then, yeah, just all kinds of ideas. Got to figure out like some art to put in the little filming setup too. I don't know if I'm gonna like do like chalk art in there, because like, okay, in order to have them show up, because they are lightly colored, I've essentially built them, or going to build, because I already have the black foam board. Set them in like a black box, and then have lights so that okay, I promise I will not do that. But yeah, I'm just excited because I'm like sitting there going, ooh, like I could get this and I could get that, and so yeah, I'm just very excited, like so happy. It's like the last time we had an aquarium, my kiddo bought, no, She did not buy. She won a goldfish at the carnival. Okay, this little 10-cent goldfish, I think I've told this story before. That thing lived for years. He got so big. That's so awesome. Thank you. Oh, man. I forgot how much, like aquariums can be like relaxing too. So I'm thinking once I get everything else set up and we get all the SeaMonkeys going, like I'm gonna bring in like my daughter's. I think she's got a 10 and a 20 gallon, but I think I'm gonna actually set one up because we do have the filter that grows the plant out of it. So I want to set that up and I want to try that this year, and I want to try to get that plant growing out of it, or a plant growing out of it, something like that. And I've got something for Teresa, and I'm gonna have to send it to her. And I know that we were just gonna do it a different way, but I saw it and I was like, man, this is too cute not to get it. So I was gonna have everything set up, turn the camera on, and I ran out of time because I was so hyper focused on getting that area cleaned up. And the only thing I didn't get to do is like vacuum over there and start working on the little foam boards and stuff. And I'm so excited, and I was like, I could stay up all night working on this, but I know I can't because that would be bad. I'd just fall asleep all day tomorrow. But I am gonna, get going in again. Like the only fish I've had like in 20 years is a goldfish. So this is gonna be so much fun. But yes, Teresa, I will get with you later and we will talk. But yes, you know what? We need to have a stream about that when you're filling up to being streamy again, about the Crayolas and the feelings, because I have feelings about Crayolas too. That periwinkle will get you every time. Every time. And oh man, y'all, I keep blowing my soda stream up. I'm getting like too aggressive with the bubbling. Like I've done this like 3 times today. It's like I'm just not paying attention to how many times I'm bubbling it because I'm like, man, do we have this? Can I go find that? Well, you know what? I thank you very much because I am very excited about all of this. Well, okay. It's not that we're bashing periwinkle as a color. We're bashing periwinkle as a crayon. They need to improve upon that because that's just not. Yeah, I think I'm going a little above the line too, and then I just go. Psh. So yeah, I've just been blowing everything up today. Well, no, wait, I take that back. I have not blown anything up today except for some water. Oh, oh. And I've been up since 6 a.m., which is really weird too on a Sunday because normally I'm up at 4 a.m. Okay. But I got up at 6 and I have been going nonstop since 6. I didn't even have a nap today. No nap. Oh, yeah. 1 second. 1 second. Got a kiddo coming through. Hang on. Oh, another thing about the Walmart, right? So I know, okay, I've told y'all about how stocked that Walmart was, right? So every other store I have been to, a dozen eggs has been $4 and like 30 cents or higher. Like I think the most expensive store was like $5.29, right? I got 36 eggs. Yes, 36 eggs for $5.72 at Walmart. So there you go. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think I've got it on my about page, Juju. If you can, it's the new the one that I made specifically for the channel should be on there. If not, whichever I check them all, so whichever one's on there, if you can, pop that over to her, that'll work. Okay. Okay. Cool. Yes, I am retiring the Mousy Girl, the little Mousy Girl account. Like I'll still have the account, like it'll still be there because it's attached to this whole channel and everything. But when I go to live streams now and everything, I'm just gonna use this channel. And then that'll be like for my personal viewing and stuff because I've noticed like I've been having trouble like remembering to switch back and forth between them. And then like I go into live streams and like people go and they'll subscribe to me over there. And then yeah, it's too hard having the two separate situations. Um if it's yeah, now it's my sock account, you know. It's my sock account that's actually not a sock but is a sock, but you know, it is what it is. It's like it's my comfy clothes account. There we go. It's my street clothes. This is my business attire. But yeah, it just makes it easier because then I'll go somewhere, but I have to say, hey, no, this is who I really am, and yeah. Yeah, yeah. I guess if you know who's wearing the sock, it's not really, But um, I'm so far behind. Where am I? Okay, slipper account. It's my yeah. Like I said, like this is my business attire, and those are my slumming it clothes. Oh man, little mousy girl slippers. Oh, Yeah. I had my kiddo. Yeah, my kiddo was in there with me, helping me get everything moved today to help me get everything set up. And I was like, that was so awesome. But it's also been nice because I've actually been able to like move stuff myself now without it being like painful. So it's just been a fun day. Okay, Sean, I will I'll check that as soon as I get done with the stream and I will send you a reply there. Oh, well, thank you both so much for everything. I appreciate that, Sean. And your husband, tell him thank you very much for me. I do so very much appreciate it. Oh boy. I'm gonna fish will be okay. I see. Okay, awesome. I think I just got it actually. Let me check that real quick. I just got some sort of notification. Like, wow, is that quick? That's quick already. Man, also, I really have got to make that video with the chopper, y'all. That chopper is awesome. I was like chopping cucumbers earlier, and I didn't notice, like, I was going through like all of the little attachments that come with it. It comes with an egg separator. It comes with the to where it does the dicing and cubing, right? It does a large shred, a small shred, and it does waffle fries. I'm like, that's so awesome. So yeah, and like it is just it's awesome. So video on the chopper coming up, getting there. It was a busy week. I spent most of last week with the Department of, or no, not the Department of Driver Services. It was the Department of Revenue title agency, fixing a title on the vehicle that we have. That was a nightmare. 2 days of jumping from this office to that office, and none of them are close to each other, y'all. Like, nothing is close. Yeah, like I've got just like all kinds of ideas coming, and and I also so yeah, had to go deal with this car situation and getting it plated, and that was a mess. Is Grace horizontal? Is but got that figured out. So want to give away. I never win anything. I want to give away this past week. So, I was like, man, what is going on here? And so yeah, from the Department of Revenue, oh man, oh, you got three offices that are technically all supposed to do with titles and stuff, but you got to go to each different, like, we'll talk about the whole title thing later. I'll just so yeah, and so I did that. I was gonna, because had to get that done, had to have a vehicle running, so we have a running vehicle now. Yay. um After that, yeah, after that, it was, we finally got that finished Friday, and then so spent most of the day on that Friday, and yesterday ended up going ahead and doing my grocery shopping so I wouldn't have to do it today. But then today I ended up doing all the stuff for the SeaMonkeys and forgot to film the other stuff that I needed to do. So I'm getting there. I've just got to learn to manage my time a little better because, you know, I'm very forgetful. Like, I'll get focused on one thing and that's all I'm going to be doing. It's like, we're going to do this, we're going to finish this, and done. So, yeah. Hose beast. What's the hose beast? I want to color a hose beast. What is it? I want a hose beast picture. Yeah, see, like, I need one of those coloring books, man. One of the adult coloring books so I can just, like, zone out. That would be so awesome. But I've got other things to do before I can start coloring. See, I think of hose beast, and I'm like, I don't even know what I'm thinking of, but I'm just thinking of a big monster. See, that's the fun part of always having kids around, right? Because they have coloring books, and you can be like, "Hey, do you want to color?" And they'll be like, "Yeah." It's like, "Cool, me too. Let's color." But sometimes, you don't always want to be coloring. Um, oh my goodness, I could probably pull out a box, the coloring box right here. Okay, yeah, okay, this one's baby animals. Let's see. See, it's like right at my beckoning call. Okay. Oh, Precious Moments. We have a Precious Moments coloring book here. I've got Burnt and Ernie in the alphabet here. PJ Masks. Those are always fun. See, like, I got all the good coloring books, y'all. Oh, we got princesses. Disney princesses at that, y'all. But not one adult coloring book to be had in the house. Like, what is wrong with me? Like, buy myself a coloring book. If I'm coloring with the kids, it's like, hey. And apparently I just found a whole brand new Dream Team unicorn coloring book. You know what I think it is like the bigger pictures that are in the kids' coloring books. Because a lot of the time I've noticed like the adult coloring books have the smaller, intricate pictures, where they have like a lot of detail to them. And I can only hold a pen for about 30 minutes before my hands cramp. I can only drive for about 30 minutes before I start getting cramps or going numb or, feeling like there's boiling glass in my joints. So it's like some days are frustrating, when you want to do like certain things and you can't. So it just sucks, but it is what it is. You find ways around it. That's what I've been doing for a while now. Like, when, when I should start coloring online because, like my kids were showing me like, okay, when I was trying to learn how to do thumbnails and I was like getting nowhere because my kids are like, here, use this. And they're giving me this whole like draw your own stuff. And I'm like, okay, y'all forget, like, I'm not as artistically inclined as you are. Like, y'all can draw anything under the sun. Me, I'm like, a stick figure? Like, there we go. I was like, we got a stick figure, yay! So, you know. But yeah. Like, I can't draw to save my life. I can color. I can do some shading and stuff like that, you know. But I'm more of the person who does the coloring, not the actual drawing of the page, you know. And like, I'm so happy that like technology has gotten as advanced as it is, because like when I'm typing, right, you know, the whole predictive text is like you can just type words, you know, not type but touch the word, and there you go. Except sometimes that, you know, you end up getting a whole sentence that does not even look right. So, oh, Mrs. C, in my house, mix max socks are a way of life. Like, all the kids have always been like, "Oh, socks, just throw them in the drawer. We'll just grab two." There is none of okay, from my niece to my middle kiddo and my youngest kiddo. All three of them have done the same thing. They put their socks in the drawer. They are never matched together. And when they need socks, they just grab two and they're like, "There we go. We got it." Hey, all art goes on the fridge, even the stick figures and even the shrimp dogs. Oh, we learned to do that in art once, Juju. What you could do is you take the okay, like draw a box, right? And like put a circle, like, you know, start with like a half circle in the corner and just keep drawing circles everywhere. Or you can do like squares or triangles, or, and that is so fun to do. And then you can like color each one a different color. That is so much fun to do. Oh, and my kids didn't know that the reason why I always put all of the socks in the bag is so that they didn't go down the drain when, you know, they're being washed. Because my kids always like those little half socks, you know, and those are like the thinnest ones that, you know, always go down the drain of the washer, and then they clog the pipe and it's a thing. Yeah. So all these years they were like, "Why do you put the socks in a bag?" And I'm like, "So we don't lose them." I was like, "Do you know how many baby shirts I have put down the drain of the washer because I just didn't, you know what a lingerie bag was until I finally figured that out?" Oh, it was very, very annoying for a while. It's like, why do I keep losing everything? Because the washer is actually eating it. Oh, yeah, like I learned this when I lived in Indiana, of all places. Because in our basement where our washer and dryer was, instead of having like a pipe where the washer drained down to, we had a tub beside the washer, and it had a drain, but it drained into the tub beside it and went down the drain, and it was like a big like sink situation. And I had done my daughter's laundry, and two of her shirts and all of her little baby socks had gone into the sink. I was like, "That's where everything goes." I was like, "I get it now." It was like, okay, how do we stop that from happening? And then I learned you get a lingerie bag and it doesn't, yeah. Yeah. So yeah. That's I learned, the hard way. That's where there is actually a sock monster that eats the socks. Yep. And baby socks can also get like caught up in the lint trap of the dryer too. Because they're like micro, like a baby's foot's only like an inch long, so it's like yeah, that thing's getting lost somewhere. Yeah. I learned all my lessons the hard way. Instructions? Oh, no, I don't need instructions. Why would I need instructions? Yeah. Yeah. I have learned sometimes you need instructions. Oh. I'm hearing a random mewing and I don't know which cat that is. And it's like, who is meowing? Okay. Yeah, some of the outside cats decided they wanted to come in tonight because it's raining. Bob is asleep on my husband's chest right now, which is always cute, but also very terrifying. That cat is huge. Well, yeah, we are getting to that hour mark, and I am going to go and try to get our water for get everything started to acclimate for tomorrow or Wednesday. I will update everyone tomorrow and let y'all know if we are going to be hatching the first hatch tomorrow or um, either tomorrow or Wednesday. But I will keep you updated. I am going for tomorrow. I really want to do this tomorrow. But I also have not started playing with the new camera yet either, which also I probably need to do. Um, yeah, my kids have named my new camera that I got for the streaming is named Dave. Um, so I'm gonna have to get Dave a name tag and get him. I have to start working on him. But y'all have a nice night. I will go start working on this water situation. Oh my goodness, I'm up to 78. Yay! See, I was looking for like 75 by the end of the month. I am so excited. Yay, y'all. I'm okay, 80 by the end of next week. Miss Cassandra, I wish I knew. Oh, Sean, I will as soon as I get off of here, I am going to email you before I do anything else. I'm going to email you first and then like I said, we'll figure it out, but I will I will post on the community tab tomorrow morning, let y'all know what's going on, and on Twitter. Y'all have a good night, and I will see y'all tomorrow, or probably tomorrow. All right, bye, y'all. Bye.